Hey guys, it's been a while, so I thought I'd give an update. First thing you're probably gonna notice is that my voice has dropped a lot. Um, it's been about 2 months, just a couple more days, since I started testosterone. Uh, First thing I noticed was voice, but it was less of my voice dropping, and more that I could maintain it at a lower level that I could already speak in before, but um, that I had difficulty maintaining and controlling, so I wouldn't always be able to speak in it when I wanted to, or if I talked in it for a while, it would start to go back up, or I would just start losing my voice. Um, so, first month, as I said, voice was changing. Um, my skin started getting really oily, especially my face. When we had Halloween, the oil on my face was like washing off my Halloween makeup. So that's taken some adjusting to. Um, Acne doesn't seem too different from what it was before, maybe a bit up, but not anything insane. Um, at least for me. Second month, I've been noticing like the peach fuzz on my upper lip has been getting longer and darker. Um, no other facial hair really, not really any body hair. Um, My chest has gone down 2 sizes. I measured it a few days ago, and which is freaking exciting. Part of that though is that last year I gained 50 pounds, and then I lost like 20 pounds again this year. So when I lost it, some of it came off my chest. So how much of that is due to the testosterone, I can't really say. But either way, it's small enough now that I wouldn't need a mastectomy. So I wouldn't have like them cutting off my skin and my nipples and regrafting them on and shit, which is exciting. So um, I should be able to get a liposuction at this size. The only thing is that that would probably be classified as a cosmetic surgery, and so I wouldn't get any coverage on that. So right now, I'm kind of hoping that uh, with the testosterone, doing weight redistribution as well as if I can lose more weight because I'm still overweight right now. And if I get any muscle gain there, that I'll be able to lose enough of my chest that I won't need surgery. So in the meantime, those are kind of things going on in my head, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to wait it out, see if it goes down anymore. Um, that's pretty much it as far as changes goes. I have been going to the walk-in clinic for the last 2 months, and for my next shot, I have an appointment with my family doctor. Basically, um, at the walk-in clinic, I hadn't even brought it up that I wanted to do my shots myself. I did want to, but I was fine going there for them, and then one of the nurses, um, they usually like clarify. They'll ask me how often I'm taking the prescription, um, and like one of the nurses asked like how long I'll be taking it, which since unless there's a medical breakthrough, I won't be able to produce enough of my own testosterone. It's basically a lifelong prescription. So I told her that, and she said, "So you'll be wanting to do it yourself soon." So I did. So the next week, I asked them if they could teach me how to do it myself, and they said that they couldn't, that I would have to go to my doctor to get that. So I called up my endocrinologist, and he said that he doesn't do that, that I would normally go to the walk-in clinic or to my family doctor to get that done. So because I have issues with my family doctor, I went back to the walk-in clinic and told them that that's what my doctor who prescribed it said. And they said that they couldn't do it. Not just that they wouldn't, but that because it's in my butt, it's physically impossible for me to give myself the injections. So, from what I understand, most trans guys do it in their hip. Um, and if it was physically impossible for me to give myself my own shots, my doctor wouldn't tell them or wouldn't say that I could just go to them for them to teach me how to do it. And obviously there are a lot of other trans guys doing it, and plenty of them, not all of them necessarily, but many have been directed by their doctors how to do it themselves. So it is an official, safe thing to do. You need to be taught. So anyways, because I kept getting tossed around by them, they were refusing. My endocrinologist said he couldn't do it, which I kind of expected. Like when they told me I'd have to go to my doctor, I was like, well, shit, because I have problems with my family doctor and my endocrinologist. Because he's a specialist, I'd have to go all the way to Toronto, and he's booked up. So I figured I wouldn't be able to see him, and I was kind of like, ah. Anyways, so I finally booked an appointment with my family doctor. My issue with my family doctor is one that they have a thick accent, so I can't understand what they're saying most of the time. But also, when I first came out as trans to them, they said, "Why don't you be a lesbian?" And I said, "Because I'm bisexual." And they thought that meant I was intersex, because English isn't their first language. So obviously there was that issue. Um, and then they basically went to like a Trans 101 seminar, and after that, still refused to call me from the waiting room using my preferred name, which using preferred name and pronouns is like the most basic thing you can know about, how to respect, accept, support trans people. So if she didn't get that much at that point, I was pretty much done. So I've been pretty much avoiding her since. So finally, since everyone else was turning me down, I've made an appointment with her. So that's next week. And I'll probably do an update after to let you guys know how that went, where I'm going from there. So that's pretty much where I am right now. Hope this gives you some reference of, where your physical changes might be when you've been on testosterone for this long, kind of what to expect as far as that, as far as, seeing doctors, where you can get your shots done and stuff. So, hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you guys soon.